The United States will send an additional $1 billion in aid to Ukraine's armed forces for their defensive war efforts against the Russian invasion. Coordinator for Strategic Communications at the National Security Council, Admiral John Kirby, announced in a White House press briefing on Wednesday. The Admiral described the breakup of the aid in detail as follows. That includes a drawdown of security assistance valued up to $350 million. That's where the Department of Defense pulls up from their stocks, as well as $650 million in equipment. This is the 12th time that President Biden has authorized presidential drawdowns to help Ukraine defend its democracy, and that brings the total amount of security assistance that we provided to Ukraine to approximately $5.6 billion since Russia launched its assault in late February. Now, Biden's usage of the Presidential Drawdown Authority, or PDA, means that he can authorize the immediate transfer of articles and services from US stocks without congressional approval in response to an unforeseen emergency. The US state-run Congressional Research Service, or CRS, says. According to the Associated Press, this latest military aid package includes anti-ship missile launchers, howitzers, and more rounds for the high-mobility artillery rocket systems, or HIMARS, that US forces are training Ukrainian troops on. On the day of the Americans' announcement, Russian ambassador to the United States, Anatoly Antonov, had expressed concerns over this rising supply of American HIMARS to Ukraine. Russian news agency TASS had reported. Antonov had said, and I quote, "The fact that a high-ranking Pentagon official sees the possibility of broadening supplies of long-range systems causes extreme concern. This remark may be viewed as Washington's intention to move towards further escalation. It only confirms that the Americans have no intention of seeing a peaceful solution." No wonder the official's remarks were made in the run-up to yet another meeting of the US and its allies to discuss military support of Ukraine. Apparently, this is how the administration is making its associates believe that there is no alternative to the path of supplying the Kiev regime with more weapons. Meanwhile, Vyacheslav Volodin, the chairman of the State Duma, Russia's lower house of parliament, has backed the ongoing policy of the separatist Donetsk People's Republic to hand out the death penalty to enemy combatants. The republic had come under UN criticism last week for committing the alleged war crime of handing out these sentences to foreign soldiers fighting on Ukraine's behalf. Every day we witness the neo-Nazi Kiev regime commit crimes against humanity, shelling residential areas, hospitals, maternity homes, kindergartens, and schools. Elderly people, women, children are dying. The death penalty is that punishment the fascists deserve. Russia's Legal Information Agency service quoted Volodin's Telegram post as saying, "For The Print, this is Raghav Bikhchandani. For more, log on to theprint.in and follow us on social media."